Okay, so another question I was asked from MEC, Men Empowerment Cayman, and that is how important do we think or feel the family life is to, the home life is to the child's development? And all you sensitive people would say very, very, very. If if a person cannot feel safe in the home, then where else can they, right? The street, the school. So safety is number one. Two, influences. All right, studies have shown, or local studies have shown, that some of the child's first experiences with alcohol is trying it from the home. All right, second. Thirdly, studies have shown again, locally, that some of the child's first influencers are their parents. All right. And again, when we grew up, where we were taught to respect God, be neighborly, take our kids to church, we had far less problems, less financial problems, less mental problems, less divorces, less drug problems. So again, in the mornings we had to get up and pray before we go to school. Come back home in the evening, we'd have our parents pray with us before we go to bed. And I come from a huge family of 14. So if a family, our parents could find time to do that while raising a whole lot of children, I would strongly encourage other people to do that with their children, because it makes a difference. Because when children have a sense of purpose, realize there's a God, there's a Jesus that loves them, they can feel more fulfilled. They can feel, we watch our suicide go up, okay? And a lot of this because, or a lot of our children, again, a lot of the home life is rough. A lot of it is not feeling a sense of purpose. What's a bigger, there's a God above you. So the home life is where you sleep, you eat, you spend all your waking hours after 5 if you go to work, and after 3 if you go to school. So the home life is very, very, very important. Again, if children are seeing domestic violence, if children are seeing the fathers sleep around or hit their parents or their mother, or the mother of their children, and then where does the child pick up the positive examples from of what it means to be a man? For the girls, if they see at home the mother, if there's drug use, if there's alcohol use, again, studies have found that children have said some of their first alcohol use as a child is from the home, and it spirals into teenagers. So it's kind of heartbreaking to see, again, so much of the drug use, mental issues amongst our children, and a lot of it is stemmed by the influences, the negative influences of from the home, and the lack of positive influences in the home, where again, fathers are setting a good example, mothers are setting a good example. And so yeah, I hope that we have answered a question of how important is the home is to the child's development, because it's ultra important. And again, so I'm just going to encourage all the men, women, again, be good examples to your children. A lot of our social problems we're having, and a lot of the social programs we have to finance, whether psychologists, psychiatrists, counseling for our children, a lot of it is caused, guys, because of bad examples from parents to our children and from the homes. Okay, bye-bye.